Hi, welcome back to Focus on Arts. I am Patrick Van Slyke, and today we are speaking with Rockstar Bob, my good friend, and that's how I think of you. I'm sorry, it's probably going to be the way it is forever, Bob. You're just going to have to deal with it. I did have a question. You know, it seems like bands make it so easy. You know, like it just flows. But but when I really stop and think about music and listen to it, you know, the drums and the guitar, rhythm guitar, the lead guitar, and the singer, it all sounds so intricate. That is it difficult to get people together that are on that, you know, same sheet of music?
Yeah,
It is.
it can be a challenge.
I bet.
It can be a challenge. You know, if you're in a band or a group together, I think the goal and the key is everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Because I have been in groups before where, you know, you get together and everyone, let's play, let's get together. And there's always that one person that it's not their fault. It's just they don't really put the amount of time the other people in the band would.
Okay.
You know, everybody has the same goal. When you get together, you have the same likes. You get together, I like this type of music. Hey, well, I like the same type of music too. Same influences. And then you get together, and then you're rehearsing and practicing and doing your deal. And then all of a sudden, one day, I really don't want to do this anymore. And then the rest of the band's like,
That's got to be frustrating.
it's very frustrating. But I think there's a reason for everything.
Sure.
And I've been doing this for so long that I have kind of grown. You know, that's part of the business.
Yeah.
That's part of the deal. And I don't expect it to happen. I do not expect it to happen. However, it's like almost like surfing.
Oh yeah.
You know, you kind of ride that big wave and everything's great, and the next thing you know, the waves usually die out.
Yeah.
So you're back on the beach with your surfboard, and you're okay. Let's wait for the next one.
Wait for the next
And
wave.
That's
Right.
that's how it's always been in music
Yeah.
for myself. You know, so.
Tell me about the band that you're with now, and how long have you been with them?
I'm in a group called the Brookhounds,
Okay.
and I've actually been in the band about a month.
Wow.
Month and a half, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been actually a great experience. We clicked automatically. You know, talking about
Yeah.
people clicking, that it clicked.
Oh.
It clicked, and they've been very, very, very grateful, very fortunate to be in the group. You know, I walked in and started playing their songs. I learned their songs, and next thing you know, we're playing these gigs. So we're actively performing, actively playing.
Oh, that's great. Do you like playing before an audience?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I like playing in front of an audience. That, you know, early on, my early years, like I was talking about earlier, it was very frightening. I used to close my eyes when I performed.
Oh, wow.
So back in the day, I always say, I don't remember that gig. If I sit down and talk to other musicians I played with before, do you remember that show we played? I'm like, yeah, I think so.
I can't quite visualize it.
I can't quite visualize it. Yeah, and I think that's the reason why. You know, now, you know, when I perform it, you know, I kind of try to keep focused on what's going on when I'm playing and so forth. But I'm in a whole different world when I'm performing. It's
Sure.
different. But in regards to the Brookhounds, it's a great group.
Yeah.
Good group of guys.
Did they hold auditions?
They actually, it's interesting because it was an ad in a publication.
Oh, wow.
I actually put my own ad into seeking groups because I hadn't performed in about a few years.
Oh, wow.
Decided to do that, and I got an email correspondence from the vocalist Ruben, and he said, "Call me." So we started talking on the phone that night, and he sent me a couple of their songs. I sent a couple of one of my songs that I wrote, and we said, "Let's get together." So we did, and he asked me to learn 5 songs
Oh.
in a matter of a few days, and I did.
Oh.
I did. That's how good we clicked, and that's how I really enjoyed the music.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I walked in, and that was it, and right on the spot I said, "So you're in?" And I said, "You guys performing?" "Yeah, we have a gig here." And I said, "Okay, let's do it."
That's great. That's great. It must be good to be back on the stage after a while off.
It is. It's a great feeling, and I think you know, any advice to any musicians, if you do have a talent and you've been playing for a while, I don't suggest you not perform or play. And it's kind of like the kiss of death, so to speak. You're not performing, you're not playing, you're not enjoying the passion that you enjoy doing. And I think it's a very important, if you are kind of stagnant, not doing something, I encourage any musician or anybody, perform, do something.
And I assume that's the way it probably is with just about any artist, that you have to continue your craft or you're going to lose, part of it.
You do, and you lose a passion it's inside you, and really, it's almost like I said, it was a kiss of death for me. It was really just kind of, I didn't do it for a few years, and it was, what's wrong? What am I not doing? And playing guitar by myself or recording stuff. I was actively recording stuff on my computer and writing.
Wow.
But to be able to get on, to rehearse with a group of guys,
Yeah.
and to, experience going on stage with all the work that you put into the writing the music and rehearsing, and you get on stage, it's a different feeling.
Oh, I bet it is. Let's hold here, take a break. What I would like to do is when we come back, I want to talk to Bob, the songwriter. So hold on, we're talking with Rockstar Bob, Focus on Arts. My name is Patrick Van Slyke, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.